Hey guys, it's Paws. Today I'm going to teach you guys how I draw Paws. So I've already got this boy sketched out. One of my Felvargs here. He's a real cutie. As you can see, this boy has no paws. At least not yet. So we're going to make a new layer. And one of the first things that I usually do when it comes to drawing paws is trying to figure out where the claws sit. So let's do this back one here. Usually, let me sketch something out here. So when it comes to paws, usually I use the claws and the paw pads for reference. So the front two toes are usually right beside each other. And then the side feet, the side toes, they're further back than the front two. Then you have a paw pad here in the middle. And then claws, the front two claws kind of face each other, while the side toes, their claws are a little straighter on the side. So let's delete that. So let's start with this one here. His foot is angled kind of outwards. So I'd say the middle toe would be, I would say the front two toes split about right there. So we're going to sketch his claws out here. And the side claws are going to be back a little bit. So after we have our placement here of these claws, we can start kind of mapping out where the actual toes are going to be. So I would say this one is further back. The two middle toes sit up a little higher than the side ones. Another thing that helps me set up the paws are the paw pads. I always have the paw pad come up and touch the claw and then arc down to the ground. Gives you some good beans there. You can let the toe touch there. So there's a paw. Let's do one that's kind of to the side. So just like with the thing I drew up there, when it comes to the side of a foot, the front toe is going to be out further than the side, which will stop about maybe halfway from this bridge here. Well, do that on the wrong layer. Okay, so once again, I'm going to figure out where the claws go. Let's say there's just a little bit showing on the other toe. I have the paw pad there. And paw pad again. We can clean that up later, but that's the basic idea, the basic sketch for that one. So then we're basically just gonna do the same thing with these. These are also kind of front facing, so he's gonna have claws about right there. Put the paw pads in. And this one is about a quarter turn. So this is where the split between the two front toes would be. And then the side one. So these claws would go about right here. This one should probably be faced inwards a little more. Maybe just a little bit of claw poking out from that one. And paw pad. Okay, so that gives us a good idea of the framework of a paw. So let me show you one more thing before I end this here. So if you're doing a dynamic pose and you have a paw that is shown from the bottom, a good trick to do is to draw in the paw pads. We're going to keep going by this basic shape here, where the two front toes are more out than the side ones. So there's going to be a side one here, a front one more forward, another front one that about matches the other one you just put down, and then another side. So from there, then let's see, the middle paw pad would be about here. Probably some fur in there. So then you've got claws coming off of the arch there. Just a little bit of claw showing there. You can finish off the paw pad there. And there is a paw from the bottom. I basically use claws and beans as my guides to paws. Thank you guys for watching.